A couple trying to have a baby through surrogacy has a warning for others considering the same path. Allison Gormly tells us what's the deal with why surrogacy contracts in Indiana can really turn out to be worthless.
This couple said they did everything by the books. They went through an agency and hired a lawyer to handle the agreements. Still, the business relationship went south, teaching this family a big lesson about surrogacy here in Indiana.
You could say it was love at first sight.
Her red dress.
An outfit that sparked his interest
Sure.
and ignited a flame.
She laughed at a few of my dumb jokes.
After dating and I-dos, James and Brooke Taylor tried for kids.
I think from the first moment we met, we talked about having kids and what that looked like. So building a family beyond our kitty cat was something that I think we always wanted to do.
After trying for some time and undergoing in vitro fertilization, they learned Brooke may not be able to carry a pregnancy.
It was hard to find out that we weren't going to conceive naturally. And then it was almost devastating to find out that IVF wasn't going to work for us either.
Their doctor suggested they consider a surrogate.
We got to a point where this is all we can do that's left for us, really.
The couple got a lawyer and signed agreements with the surrogacy agency and the surrogate. After a $100,000 deposit into an escrow account, the agency began the process with the surrogate whom the Taylors had not met.
She was medically approved finally, cleared to start the medications, and they kept coming to us and asking us for more money. Well, we need to pay for this bill, and will you approve that bill? And we just said, hey, what about this introduction? Like, we want to start establishing this relationship with this person versus feeling very much like an ATM. And so things sort of went off the rails a little bit at that point.
Ultimately, the agency and the surrogate canceled their agreements with the Taylors, something they could contractually do before an embryo transfer happens. The Taylors also learned something else.
I mean, you're just in disbelief.
A big something else.
It's basically nothing more than a handshake.
Surrogacy contracts are void and unenforceable in Indiana.
A court will not enforce a surrogacy contract because of public policy.
Indiana University law professor Jody Madera said that means the state does not think surrogacy is a good idea.
For example, it might commercialize children or it might commodify reproduction.
There are workarounds, however, if the surrogacy relationship stays amicable. In Indiana, the woman who delivers the baby is presumed the mother even if it isn't biologically hers. So paperwork must be filed either to put the intended parents' names on the birth certificate when the baby is born or to update custody afterward.
We have Indiana courts that have given pre-birth orders, and we have Indiana courts that basically they will not enforce the surrogacy contract, but they will allow intended parents to essentially complete an adoption.
While the Taylors got much of their escrow back, they're still out an estimated $20 grand and an irreplaceable resource.
Money comes and goes. We're going to leave this earth without it, but we're not going to get that time back.
Surrogacy is left up to the state because the federal government does not traditionally handle family law.
So are there any new laws to help this family?
There have been some that have been introduced, but they haven't gone anywhere and nothing's been reintroduced to my knowledge.
I mean, you just really feel for the family. As she said, she doesn't get that, they don't get that time back, and time is of the essence.
Well, and that's the thing. It's just, you know, the paperwork and the battle, that is one heartbreaking thing, but to have this change your family dynamic is very, very different.
Yeah. Well, thank you for sharing their story, Allison, and hopefully it helps some other families out there. You can get more What's the Deal content online at WTHR.com/What's the Deal. And still ahead, we're talking family traditions at the Nutcracker, how they are making sure that it can be an experience for the entire family.